Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GTA Online video. Today I want to discuss the topic of GTA Online becoming too militarized. I thought this would be a perfect time to talk about this since the nightclub update is right around the corner, and it sounds like it's going to be swaying away from the sort of military and weaponized vehicle oriented updates that we have been receiving over the past year. But is that really going to be the case? I think my opinion on this subject might be an unpopular one, but I'm going to back up my claim with some logical points. So to answer the question, has GTA Online become too militarized? I'm going to go ahead and say no. I know a lot of you might disagree with that, but I want you guys to hear me out. I think the real problem isn't that there are so many military vehicles in the game, it's that the military vehicles lack in the balancing department, which in turn leads to overpowered vehicles that give people a bad taste in their mouth. GTA has always been a game with military or wacky kinds of vehicles. Take a look at GTA San Andreas. In that game, we had the Rhino tank, the Hunter, the Hydra, the Rustler, and of course, the Jetpack. These kinds of vehicles aren't new to the GTA series in any way, so to say that GTA Online isn't Grand Theft Auto anymore is 100% wrong in my opinion. Continuing on the balance point, what are the main vehicles that the community complains about? The Oppressor and the Deluxo, right? And maybe the Hydras and Lasers? The Oppressor because of the spam you can do with it by constantly spawning it in through your MC menu, and the Deluxo because of its annoying, extremely accurate hoeing rockets. And the Hydra and Laser because, of course, the explosive cannons. What do all three of these vehicles have in common? Extremely powerful weapons and very fast ways of getting around the map. Now imagine GTA Online if the Deluxo instead had buzzard rockets it can only fire off 2 at a time, like the buzzard. The Oppressor if it held only 8 rockets and had a 5-minute cooldown between spawns, and the Hydra and Laser if they didn't have the explosive cannons. I guarantee you would see a lot less people complaining about weaponized or military vehicles because the other military vehicles that were added in Import Export, Gun Running, Smuggler's Run, and the Doomsday Heist really aren't that overpowered. And if you really want to do some damage with them, it's going to take a lot more effort than the Oppressor, Deluxo, and the Hydra and Laser do. I mean, when's the last time you got your product destroyed by an insurgent or a half-track? I rest my case. I'm going to go make a bold statement and say that the weaponized vehicles and special vehicles are a staple of current GTA Online updates, and that the updates wouldn't be successful without them. Let's go through the updates of late 2016 and all of 2017 and look at the structure of them and see what they all have in common. In December of 2016, we got the Import Export update. We got a new business, regular civilian vehicles, and special/weaponized vehicles. In 2017, we got Cunning Stunt's special vehicle circuit with new civilian cars, no new business, and no new special or weaponized vehicles. The update lasted like a week. In June of 2017, we got Gun Running. There was a new business, new civilian cars, and new weaponized vehicles. Let me also mention that this update was hyped up by Rockstar, teasing the new weaponized vehicles like the APC tank and Oppressor. The update overall was well received by the community, but the research mechanic was hated by the vast majority of players. A couple months later, in August of 2017, we got the Smuggler's Run update. And alongside that was a new business, along with new planes, weaponized aircraft, weaponized cars, and civilian cars. Seeing a pattern yet? And after the long drip feed of Smuggler's Run, in December of 2017, we got the Doomsday Heist update. Same deal. New business in heist form, new civilian cars, and new special/weaponized vehicles to play around with. And then we had the San Andreas Supersport Series update that only added new races, civilian cars, and very basic weaponized vehicles, in the form of the Caracara and the Sea Sparrow. And the update was negatively received by the community because it lacked a ton in content. Once you play the races, that was pretty much all there was to it. With every major update in late 2016 to all of 2017, we got new ways to make money in the form of either businesses or heists, new regular civilian cars, and new weaponized or special or military style vehicles. We've come to expect these types of vehicles with every update now. The truth is, those special or weaponized vehicles are what adds some variety and fresh gameplay to the game. These are the vehicles that are going to help you make more money and assist you during missions. The Akula comes to my mind. The stealth mode feature adds so much more to the gameplay and money making process. Being able to hide your cargo with it is a huge addition to the game. And if weaponized vehicles are ruining the game, then why is it that we got so hyped for the APC and the Oppressor when we first saw them in the early days of gun running? Why is it that we got all crazy excited when we saw the Doomsday Heist trailer showcase the Deluxo flying and the jetpack along with many other weaponized vehicles? I can only take a guess that it's because we know those vehicles are really fun and unique to mess around with, and that they bring something new to the table that we haven't seen before. There's only so much you can do to make a supercar unique compared to the dozens that we already have in the game. At the end of the day, it's only a normal car that you'll most likely drive for a couple of days before getting bored of it and then go right back to your jetpack or oppressor to get around the map. And now let's bring it back over to the nightclub update coming soon. Will it follow the trend that the previous year's updates set? I would venture to say yes. It will most likely have weaponized or special types of vehicles in it. Because again, those are the vehicles you're going to remember as time goes on. Could you imagine if we just got a new business and new civilian cars each update? The game would have gotten stale years ago. If we don't get any new special vehicles or anything that adds some fresh and unique gameplay in the next DLC, I think it's going to be an underwhelming update because we've been spoiled with these vehicles for so long now that if we don't get them, it's going to feel like something is missing. And for the people that say that we just have too many weaponized vehicles in online, well, you could say the same thing for supercars, couldn't you? We have tons of supercars online now. And if you say that supercars and regular cars are what GTA is all about, so there should be a ton, I've already argued that point earlier in the video. But I'll say again that GTA has always been a game that has wacky or weaponized vehicles too. Anyways, that is going to be all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? And why? Let's have a discussion. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more guide and PvP related content. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.